Three, two, one. Welcome back to Green Patriot Radio. Remember to hook up with any of our websites, any of our sponsors, anything that you think is interesting on the show. Most likely there's a link at our greenpatriotradio.com site. So that's where you want to go to find out everything. We're doing a segment today on shopping, and we're going to help you to find safe shampoos and other products that you might use in your shower or in your bath. I have with me today the charming Ana Gutierrez. She is going to ask me the questions that I need to hear to educate her and you and everyone about how we can buy safe consumer products. Ana, say hello to everyone.
Hello everyone. It's a beautiful day here in Topanga, California. Hello.
Yes, that's right. We're here in Topanga, California, and that was Ana Gutierrez, who is beautiful and photographs terrific. So let's get started though on shopping. Ana, I want to talk to you about shampoos. You have beautiful hair, and no doubt you're very passionate about your shampoo. What kind of shampoos do you use right now?
Well, right now, my favorite brand is Kiehl's right now. I must confess I don't tend to shop in the grocery store for my shampoos. Like most women, I think we go to beauty supply stores. But I've been surprised to find out how high these products that I've always liked are testing in, what would you call it, negative ingredients. So fill us in, Dave. Which of these shampoos do you think are harmful and which are good?
Well, a long time ago you mentioned that you had tried Herbal Essence from Claro, and I actually have a bottle of Herbal Essence right here. This shampoo product has many typical ingredients that are very dangerous to your health. So let me go through the ingredients list and I'll give you my running commentary on it. First of all, it contains sodium lauryl sulfate. Now, as listeners to my show know, anything that ends with an ETH like laureth, for example, myreth, is going to be contaminated or likely to be contaminated with a cancer-causing chemical not disclosed on the label called 1,4-dioxane. And in fact, a lot of companies are being forced to clean up their products of this cancer-causing chemical because the levels are so high. The state attorney general in California has taken action against some of them. And I and other consumer advocates are also taking action against some of these companies because they're increasing our risk for cancer. That's sodium lauryl sulfate.
Okay, we know what to look for now. We know what to look for now, and I will look on the products that I use, the labels to see what they have. So.
But Ana, it's not just sodium lauryl sulfate that's the problem. If that were the only problem, everything would be simple. Let me give you another example of chemicals which also can cause problems. For example, here is a product called, I can only judge that this must be Elmo Bubble Bath, judging from the
Sesame Street brand.
This is Sesame Street Elmo Bubble Bath.
It's scary.
And this product contains, for example, sodium lauryl sulfate as well. It also contains fragrance. Now, do you think that fragrance is a problem, Ana Gutierrez? I need to know now.
I did not in the past, but apparently it is. Do you think it adds a lot of harm to the product?
Well, in fact, fragrance is the leading cause of allergies in cosmetic products. So if your child is allergic or if you're allergic to various kinds of chemicals, you want to avoid fragrance. Fragrances are made up of up to 600 different kinds of chemicals. Some of these are known to be neurotoxins, carcinogens, reproductive toxins. Now, obviously, they can't put all 600 chemicals on the label, so they just say it's fragrance. But as a consumer, you need to know when it says fragrance on the label, there's a high potential for allergy, so you want to be really careful.
I'll keep that in mind next time.
Okay, Elmo Bubble Bath. You stink.
Kaput, out.
Now, this is a generic knockoff of Johnson's baby shampoo. And this has some very interesting ingredients too. For example, this contains PEG 80. Now, whenever you see PEG on the label on it, you need to know something very important. You want to know what you need to know?
I do. Please fill me in.
PEG stands for polyethylene glycol, and chances are any PEG compound will also be contaminated with a cancer-causing chemical called 1,4-dioxane. Also, this product contains quaternium compounds, especially quaternium 15. Now, recently, the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics found, and the Breast Cancer Fund, found that many consumer products contain very high levels of formaldehyde. If you are a corpse, formaldehyde is your best friend. But until that day, formaldehyde is a carcinogen and a neurotoxin and an allergen. So these quaternium compounds release the formaldehyde to the product. Now, obviously we don't want bacteria in our products, but just as obviously we don't want cancer-causing chemicals. So there has to be a better solution. I'm going to show you that better solution. Are you ready for the better solution?
I am ready. Bring it on.
Hugo Naturals. They are the savior of eternity. Okay. Hugo Naturals is typically what we would call a very high-end, totally organic, very high quality and safe product. And I don't say that for any other reason than it's true. Let me give you some reading of the ingredients here and we'll see the difference. Okay, this is what I would call a safe product. Hugo Naturals. It has organic ingredients. Many safe products have the USDA organic seal on them. Hugo Naturals doesn't have that seal quite yet, but they will get there. But we've reviewed the ingredients and they're very, very good. For example, number one ingredient, aqueous, that means a water infusion of Panax ginseng root, comfrey, chamomile, arnica, witch hazel. In other words, what it contains is herbs that are good for your skin, herbs that are good for your scalp, herbs that are basically good for your health, like aloe vera, for example, Panax ginseng. The way that this product is reserved is really interesting. What they're using is vitamin E and natural antioxidants to keep bacteria out of the product. And it works. Other companies, for example, Aubrey Organics, use citrus seed extract or vitamins A, C, and E, and these are also great preservatives. What the Hugo Naturals product and other USDA certified products don't contain are sodium lauryl sulfate, polyethylene glycol compounds. Any kinds of petrochemicals are not used in truly organic products. So when you're going to the supermarket, you know now what to look out for, or whether it's a supermarket or high-end department store, you know what to look out for, and you also know what to look for. Look for products that have the USDA, that's the U.S. Department of Agriculture, organic seal, or that have certified organic ingredients. Companies such as Hugo Naturals, Dr. Bronner's, Aubrey Organics are three great examples of products you can trust that really are better for your health. Ana Gutierrez, has this changed your shopping habits one iota?
It absolutely has, and I cannot wait to try the shampoo and the conditioner this evening. I will let you know the results.
Okay, when we come back, we're going to have on a very interesting guest, Mr. Dan Chapman, to talk to us about allergies, asthma, sinusitis, the herbs that you can use to feel better, and what the heck we can do as consumers.